I don't know what your shadow self look like, but I hope everyone feeling as good as they look and looking as good as they feel. As for me, I'm definitely feeling as good as I look. Stillness and abundance, health and wholeness, love and light, peace and power. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, peace and power. Stillness and abundance, love and light, peace and power to the cosmic consciousness, soul control, family and tribe, and passerbys. Ain't really, and all that's on my mind, it's not really a whole lot on my mind. And that's the balance. You gotta listen so you don't miss it. And all that's on my mind is not really a whole lot on my mind. But as I do when I do, I'm gonna speak to these PowerPoints that I wrote down. I hope everybody radiating, operating, vibrating, and functioning in the truest essence of our authentic self. I am authentically to me. It's a pleasure to be here. Whatever energy we put out, it's a pleasure to be here. Whatever energy we put out, love and light. Whatever energy we put out, health and wholeness, is coming back. Whatever energy you put out, it's coming back. It don't matter if we ready. It don't matter if we recognize it. But what does matter is it's coming back. I had an opportunity to speak publicly about spiritual esoteric knowledge. And in conclusion, I was asked, am I ever concerned about teaching people with ill intent? Meaning, am I ever concerned about teaching people who have the intent to use what I'm teaching them in ill regard to me or others? And my response was always, that's always been my concern since early on, because I'm a fast learner. And being a fast learner, it inadvertently put me in a teaching position just off the basis that being a fast learner, and for those who recognize themselves as a fast learner, we also like to share the things that we learn. However, that's not always healthy. That's not always a good thing. And as with anything, for me to learn that was the case with many people in my life in most cases, if not most cases. It teaches us not to feed the wrong people. And the only way to figure that out is you have to go through it. There's a Bible reference say, don't cast pearls among swine. And when you think about, why does that say that? According to the nature of a pig as we observe it, whatever you throw in the pen, they wallow in it, in the mud. So if you cast pearls among swine, they ain't gonna respect it. They ain't gonna appreciate it. They'll eventually, at some point, spit it back at you in your face as a weapon. So don't feed the wrong people. Know who to feed. Use your discernment. Exercise your intuition. Trust it, what it's telling you energetically. I am, I can, and I will. Those 3 words got me in trouble. Those 3 words, and what I mean got me in trouble, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. I had to make it good, but it's a good thing. But the reason why those 3 words got me in trouble, because when divine intelligence, source, God, whatever you call it, Allah, whatever you know it as, asked, picture all of us line up, and when source intelligence acts, when divine source acts, which one of y'all ready to go and experience yourself as you really are? I said, I am, I can, and I will. And those 3 phrases, those 3 phrases is responsible for me being here. See, cause just like y'all, I wanted to have a human experience. The only difference between most of y'all is I remember. So a lot of these wisdoms that I share come from me remembering having this human experience time and time and time and time again. Because I know by now the questions that some of y'all have or may have concerning where this stuff come from. You may not feel comfortable enough to comment or ask. And that's okay. That's okay. It takes time. This ain't happen overnight. What do your venom look like? What do your venom look like? When I say venom, I'm speaking of shadow self. I was thinking of, I was reflecting on Spider-Man. And Spider-Man been out for years. You know, we probably got 3 generations on the planet that don't grow up off Spider-Man. My point is, from a spiritual perspective, we don't watch Spider-Man grow and evolve and expand all the way to the point that he had to meet his shadow self. And Spider-Man's shadow self was known as Venom. So, for him, it's one thing to know what you're made of. It's a whole different thing to know why you're made of it. So I'm using this analogy about Spider-Man and his shadow self known as Venom to paint us a picture, to give us a picture of some of the things we can't readily see, or that's not made readily visible for us to perceive in what we go through and in what shadow work is all about. And I share that because through all my wrong turns, somewhere at some point in my life, I had to make a dedication and I had to make a choice. And in making a choice, it would require me to sacrifice things that at the time I didn't know. But in continuing and being steadfast and making attempts to become more upright in my journey, I found out that in order to get right, I was going to have to put a lot of things to the left. People, places, and things. And I did. And I'm thankful. And that's why it's an honor to be here, because from that point in space that I navigated, reshaped, remolded, and refashioned myself to get into, that I had a vision of, today I'm able to speak and share experiences from and through my own work, self-work, soul work, shadow work, light work, to spark light in every other person, every other cell, every other soul, every other self that I encounter. I honor life, not only my own, but yours as well, because there's no separation. We share the same life. So don't deny my divinity and expect my energy, because I would never deny yours. Why do I say that? Because in all that I have shared, is it that everybody wants the truth until the truth present? Or is it everybody is the truth until the truth present? Or is it everybody want the truth until we gotta hear it? I don't been one of each three of them people. My question is, which one are you? Recognize the pieces. It's important. Which one are you? Because if we don't know who we are, we won't recognize the pieces that play a part in helping us get to where we're trying to go. See, we good at messing up our blessings because we don't know no better. Or we just used to being stuck in stubbornness. But as an alchemist, not just me, but you, we all alchemists, whether we know it or not. It's our job to transmute every experience that we encounter, good, bad, or indifference, to turn it into a better experience that someone else may encounter through us. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Thanks for rocking with me. I am THRU the God. Thanks for the like, share, subscribe, new subscribers, comments, questions, what have you. Thanks for allowing me to be me and continue to be you.